Hola estudiantes, ¿qué tal? Hey students, how's it going? My name is Tim Brennan and I'll be your instructor of this course. En este video voy a explicar cómo usar Blackboard. In this video, I'm going to explain how to use Blackboard. So Blackboard is the learning management system that we use for this online class, or for the online components of this class. And perhaps the most useful place to go in Blackboard is where it says content. So you click on that button and this will bring up the content, which is where all of the activities and assignments and projects for the class are. The first place to start is where it says Start Here, Class Information and Resources. In this module, you'll see the video of how to use Blackboard in this course, videos of me meeting you and your instructor, and then learning about the class syllabus, purpose, structure, grading, and sequencing of the class. So you can take some time to go through these readings, get any student resources or links to academic help that you need, and kind of familiarize yourself with how this class is going to work. I definitely recommend spending some extra time here where it says class syllabus. This is where you can learn about the purpose and structure of the course, read my visual syllabus, as well as the PDF official syllabus here as well. So definitely take some time to read that document quite closely. Those are important pieces of information about the class. Then you're probably wondering how to get started with some of your first assignments. And so where you see this module, Week 1 Activities and Assignments, you can click on it and it will drop down the Week 1 agenda, as well as the videos, readings, and practice activities to complete throughout the week. Now, when you see a green check mark with the word tarea, that means assignment in Spanish. And so there's something that you need to submit to Blackboard, or something that you have to input or to do on Blackboard. So the first one is an optional one. That's where you share your motivations and some ideas with your classmates in a class Padlet. But then you'll see this tarea, the preséntate, or introduce yourself, in the discussion board tarea, and this is definitely one that you'll need to complete. And so when you click on that discussion board, that will bring directions for this discussion topic, and then some sentence starters for helping you introduce yourself. And when you're ready to introduce yourself, you can either record a video of yourself or do it in writing. If you like to type your response, you can type in your response here. You can also attach files in the corner, and then once you're ready, you click respond to send your discussion post out. I've included different readings and videos to help you introduce yourself, and it's okay if you're not quite comfortable using a ton of Spanish in this class yet. This course is designed for beginners, intermediate, and even some advanced speakers of the Spanish language. So it's okay if you're still using mostly English or some Spanish or some Spanglish when you are introducing yourself and when you're completing activities in this course. The second thing to complete is this tarea, a learning reflection journal. You can see it's due Sunday of week 1, and when you click on this tarea, or this assignment, you can view the instructions. Here it's a journal where you answer different questions about your skills and your first impressions of the course, and then you also kind of score yourself on the different competencies or learning goals of the class. You can type your submission into this box below, or you can complete this assignment on a Microsoft Word or Google document and then attach that file here, and when you're ready, click Submit in the bottom right-hand corner. So that's how you submit assignments and get started with this course. Some important places to go in Blackboard each week. The first is the Announcements tab. When you click on this one, you'll see announcements from me each week, talking about the plan or the agenda for each week, the assignments and activities that you'll need to complete. You'll also probably spend plenty of time in the gradebook. This is where you can see assignments that you've already submitted. You can see your grade on those assignments, and then you can also see the results and messages from me on each of those assignments. So be sure to keep a close eye on the gradebook each week and after you submit assignments for feedback from me. You might also spend some time in the Discussions tab, where you can see the different discussion boards. This is where you'll share some of your projects with students and some of your assignments with your classmates. We may use the Messages and Groups tabs, but not so often in this class. You'll mostly be spending your time in the Content folder, submitting your assignments through this place in Blackboard. So let me know if you have any questions and if you need any help with anything or getting started with Blackboard. Y nada más, nothing more. Adios.